Good morning, Spruce Creek.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, my name's Matthew Monroe, and for the last 10 years, I've been collecting shoes for Souls for Souls to send to the needy around the world. This year, I'd like to thank you and your school for your contribution to our effort. I've seen the effect something as simple as a pair of shoes can have, and I'm excited for you to be able to take part in it. Anyone can make a difference, no matter how small the contribution. And I'd like to thank you and everyone around you for your help with our cause. Make sure to bring shoes and put them in your school's bin.
Good morning, Spruce Creek. I'm AJ Reynolds.
And I'm Lexi Brandt, and this is Hawk News Live for Monday, December 16th.
Congratulations to the 12 O'Clock Jazz Band for being selected as one of the 12 bands nationally to perform at the 2020 Savannah Music Festival Swing Central Competition. This marks the third time in the last 5 years the band has received this honor. Congrats.
The Medallion of Excellence application is now available. If you are a senior student who believes you are high-achieving, community-minded, and will represent why it's a great day to be a Hawk, see Mrs. Cappiello before winter break.
Big news. We have a brand new spring elective option. Anyone interested in getting their foot in the door for DSC or just taking a college course, we are offering their intro class on our campus starting in January. This is the first class you need to qualify for Daytona State, and you don't even have to commute to their campus. And guess what? It's weighted as a full point as a college level course. If you need an elective for 5th or 7th, see your counselor to see if you qualify for this course offering.
If you are planning on lifting on the boys' weight team this year, you need to get physical paperwork in by January 10th. Get paperwork from Coach Nelson in the weight room before you leave Wednesday. We will have a mandatory meeting when we return from the break. Listen for upcoming announcements. First practice is January 22nd.
The 1050 Jazz Combo will be performing live on Friday, December 20th at 6 o'clock p.m. for their second annual Food Fund Drive. Please come and show your support for the Second Harvest Food Bank with non-perishable food item donations at Neighbor's Ice Cream Parlor, 5980 Spruce Creek Road, Port Orange. Did you know with a $1 donation, the Second Harvest Food Bank can provide 4 meals? Come listen to some great music, have some great food and ice cream, and support a great cause.
Attention seniors, the yearbook still has room for senior ads if you haven't gotten yours yet. There is a 10% late fee at this time. Get yours today in room LO4.
The price of the yearbook has now gone up to $100. Supplies are limited. Get yours today in room LO4.
Yearbook sale. Get any yearbook from 2012 until 2019 for just $50 in room LO4. This is a good way to make up for any book you missed. See Coach Mowry in LO4.
It looks like winter is hitting us this week, but don't worry. Spruce Creek Customs has you covered with new sweatshirts and t-shirts. Stop by room LO4 during office hours or at lunch to get yours today.
And now for your forecast. Expect our Monday to be mild with a ton of sun and a high of around 80 degrees. Tuesday looks to be a bit rainy with a 60% chance for rain mainly after 1 p.m. Wednesday will be windy and much colder with a high of only 63 degrees and a low of 48 degrees Thursday morning.
And now, please welcome Dr. Sparger to the show. Good morning, Dr. Sparger.
Good morning.
Morning, AJ. Hey, Lexi. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Very good.
Good. Seemed like last time we talked, it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now it's already the holidays and the new year. I was thinking we're getting ready to end the second decade of the 21st century here in the next few weeks, which is sort of hard to imagine in some ways. Maybe not for folks of your generation, but for folks of my generation, maybe that seems that we'd all be living on Mars or something by now, but here we are. So hello everyone. I did want to start out with a little bit about safety and security. I don't know if you've noticed in the portable area, maybe you don't have a classroom back there, but some additional fencing and gating is going on the back side of the campus. Eventually it'll be over here near the student parking lot as well, some additional gating and fencing. And the structure that's at the office now, that temporary gating that we have up there, will ultimately be replaced by a permanent structure, a plexiglass structure that will have some entrances and exits associated with it. I know we're all creatures of habit. We maybe eat lunch at the same place or enter the campus at the same place, or those type of things. These gates will have us rethink some of that in terms of how we enter and exit the campus. At the end of the day, obviously they're there to keep us safe and keep folks that aren't supposed to be on our campus away from our campus. But we're only as safe as the people on this campus allow us to be, myself included, the students, the staff, the faculty, in terms of listening to the signs, or reading the signs, adhering to the signs, and not allowing doors to be open that shouldn't be open, and soon gates to be open that shouldn't be open. So just know when some of this will happen maybe before Wednesday, but the bulk of it will happen while we're gone. So when we return in January, we'll have to think through and talk through some of the realities, some of this new fencing and gating that will, as I say, just enhance our campus security. So just a thought about that. But as we end the calendar year, as we get ready for 2020, I don't know if you've set some goals for yourself, or resolutions, some people call them, some things you'd like to do differently in the year 2020 that maybe you didn't do in the year 2019, in terms of maybe an academic goal or a physical goal, social goal, maybe a goal that relates to your personal life or social life, or those type of things. But always a good time to sort of reflect on that and rethink what could be done differently for 2020. And for all of us, 2020 will mean ultimately the end of the school year for seniors graduating, or juniors looking forward to their senior year, or whatever the case might be. But we have this just one semester left. We return in January, which is always sort of wow, here we are again. But I did have a couple of holiday jokes here before we check out. And this one I'm not so sure is even appropriate anymore. What can you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
What?
Tinselitis. Oh. People put tinsel on their tree anymore or not. What do elves get? How do elves get to the top of Santa's workshop?
How?
They use the Elfator. Elfator. Yes, which is a shorter, smaller. What happened to the thief who stole a Christmas calendar? He got 12 months. 12 months. Sort of funny. This one I thought was clever as well. What does Mrs. Claus say when there are clouds in the sky? It looks like rain, dear. Yes, that's a little painful. So we'll end with this one. What does an elf study in school? The alphabet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
That's all I have. Back to AJ and Lexi.
Awesome. That's all for today. We'll see you in the news.
It's a great day to be a hawk.
Scene 1 and take